In this video, I want to help you to understand something that if you truly understand it, it will give you tremendous power. And in fact, it's something I wish I understood earlier in my life. So the idea is that non-freedom leads to freedom. Non-freedom leads to freedom. So for example, if you want financial freedom, then you've got to create a life where you have non-freedom. In other words, you are forced to do certain things that will lead you to financial freedom. Now, I say force, but actually, you're not forcing yourself to do something unpleasant. Actually, you are just structuring your environment so that doing the right thing is not only easy, but it is inevitable, and doing the wrong things is really, really hard. So let me give you an example. Let's say I want to become a top calligrapher in the world. Okay. Now, the way for me, of course, is to practice calligraphy every day. Now, how do I make sure that I practice calligraphy every day? Well, one way to make sure, in other words, to create non-freedom, is to have a workstation where all my calligraphy equipment is laid out and I just have to sit down and start writing calligraphy. But that non-freedom is not fail-proof because obviously I have the dinner table, I have other things to do. Like, what would force me to sit down at my calligraphy workstation and practice every day? Well, then I have to add a new element. I could put a smartphone. So this would be a second smartphone, or maybe just a webcam that is pointing at my calligraphy notebook. And the way it works is that when I do calligraphy, I would broadcast my calligraphy session on YouTube using OBS Studio. And therefore, I have the motivation to practice calligraphy because it's, I know it feels strange, but I know it sounds strange, but it would be like me bragging, right? Because I'm pretty good in calligraphy. So if I know that I'm going to film myself doing calligraphy, then I would be more motivated than if I was not filming myself. So this is another layer, another element that would create more non-freedom. In other words, that would motivate me to write calligraphy, practice calligraphy every day. Another element could be that every time I finish a calligraphy session of 30 minutes or an hour, 30 minutes is good, an hour maybe it's stretching it, but every time I finish a calligraphy session, I would give myself a reward. So that would increase the likelihood that I would practice calligraphy every day. Another element is that if I, let's say, charge people a membership fee, let's say $30 every month, and they're paying $30 every month, and every Monday, let's say from 7 to 8 p.m., I have to give a calligraphy demonstration. So that obviously would ensure that I practice calligraphy at least every Monday from 7 to 8 p.m. So you can see, like, I can continue, but I think you get the point. If you want to achieve your goal, so in this case, it would be for me to, maybe become a top calligrapher in the world, but I should probably be more specific. But anyways, if you have a goal, then you have to create an environment that will make it difficult for you not to do the right things, and that would make it super easy, super convenient, even addictive for you to do the right things. So that's why I say that non-freedom leads to freedom. If you want the freedom to have whatever you want in life, whether it's financial freedom, whether it's dating women, whether it's getting a job, whatever it is, you got to create a situation, an environment where you have no choice but to do what you have to do in order to achieve your goal. So that's my advice for you in this video. If you like it, please share it with your friends and family, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.